Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trades News coming to you live. The Rick Flair of Crypto coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. And we got to talk about a big deal. This is a big deal. We're going to be talking about this big deal. How is it going to affect you? How is it going to affect me? And what does it all mean? Could there be more than one big deal out there? So if that sounds interesting, we're going to talk about this big, huge deal out there. And, it's Thanksgiving in the U.S. and I just want to thank everybody out there. And I just want to say thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for being part of this journey. We've been on this journey together for about 2 years now, and it's just been beautiful, and thank goodness. And I want everybody out there to reflect and spend time with their family, share some love, and be loving out there. It's a great time to be alive. So we're going to touch on Dogecoin, we're going to touch on Bitcoin, we're going to touch on crypto market and the news at large. This is a big deal. We're going to talk about what is this big deal. So guys, you need to watch this video to the end. That definitely does help. And also to remember, everything here is not financial advice. And I just want you guys to know that there are some impersonators out there. There is a fake Twitter, there's a fake Facebook, and some of these people are going to try to contact you and they're going to ask you to invest in this and that. That's not me. We don't do that here. And if any of you have in fact fallen into their trap, guys, be careful out there. This channel is about spreading the good vibes, spreading some love, and just giving you the crypto news. And we never ever will ask you to buy anything. We'll never ever shill anything, and we'll never ever try to contact you in any way. So the only thing we do talk about here, the only thing we do shill is a nano ledger hardware wallet, and we do that because I believe it keeps you safe. When we have this crypto contagion and we have crypto going down, the best way to keep safe is have your crypto on hardware wallet, because if you own the keys, you own the crypto, guys. So that is so important. So that is all. So be careful out there. There are a lot of scammers out there who pretend to be me, and some people, I believe, some people have gotten burned, because I do get some backlash from time to time from people who have fallen victim to these fake accounts, and they think it's me, and sometimes I get some really nasty emails. So guys, be careful of that. That is not us. We do not do that. So let's talk about what's going on. I just thought this is something interesting. The linkage between Elon Musk and Dogecoin is pretty solid. So anything that happens on Twitter happens to Elon Musk can and will have an impact on Dogecoin. So it looks like Elon Musk says Twitter is granting amnesty to suspended accounts. So that's kind of interesting out there. As you guys know, that Elon Musk did have this whole poll out there, and you can see that some of the behavior of Elon Musk right now is like, what he does is, before he makes any kind of decision, he does ask the community, and he tends to go with the flow in terms of what the community input is. So he did have this Twitter said, should Twitter offer general amnesty to suspended accounts provided they have not broken the law or engages in erroneous spam? So 72% of the community, and that's 3.16 million people, that's a big deal. Said they agree. So it looks like they're going to be adding all of these suspended accounts back on Twitter Space. So that is good. That is good news out there. So from that perspective, we are seeing I did tweet this out. Where is it? So I did tweet this out, and I think this is interesting. Elon Musk unbanned previously suspended accounts. What do you think? I'd love to hear what you guys think. This is a good thing. This is a bad thing. And remember, I think Elon Musk, he's all about free speech. I think that's his whole thing out there. So guys, tell me what you got to think about that. Looks like we also need to be careful out there. Looks like DCG, Barry Silbert, reveals crypto firm has $2 billion in debt as he tries to calm investors after FTX. So we all know that there's been some discussion about DCG recently. We all know that they owe Genesis about $1 billion. It's come to light that it's now $2 billion. So it looks like in a note to shareholders, Silbert addressed all the noise surrounding the company, indicating that most of the entities are operating as usual. So the trading unit Genesis has encountered problems in lending side due to its market turmoil, and said the company as whole on pace to generate $800 million revenue per year. So as you guys know, and I've talked about this a whole bunch of times, and this is a big deal. This is a big deal that this is a huge company. It's worth $50 billion out there. So if this collapses, it's not going to be good out there. So guys, keep an eye on that. We all thought it was $1 billion. Now it's $2 billion. How deep can it go? And once again, if you have any of your crypto on any of these platforms, my advice is you may want to get it off and get yourself a hardware wallet. I'm not chilling. Yeah, okay, I'm chilling. But I just want you to be safe out there. Get a Nano Ledger. If you don't own the keys, you don't own the crypto. You guys all know that. So check the link down there. Get it while you can. I think they got some promo out there. I think you're getting $30 or something out there. So you can read it right here. So just be careful about that one. Also looks like Binance is to deploy $1 billion to keep crypto industry afloat after FTX. So Binance said it will devote $1 billion in initial commitments to the recovery fund. So they're creating a recovery fund to basically protect investors in case there's another collapse out there. So that is pretty good. For Binance. In terms of the economic calendar right now, nothing much is happening because of the Thanksgiving Thanksgiving holiday out there. Nothing really big is happening. Nothing much is happening. I think the next big announcement is going to be December 1st out there, and then we're going to get the PCE data coming out as well. So December 1st is going to be a big day. Keep an eye on that. And also, it looks like the Fed has kind of telegraphed that they're going to be reducing interest rates a little bit, so that is going to be good. That's going to give some needed relief to the markets out there. So what is going on in terms of fear and greed index? Fear and greed, wow, it's unchanged. It's unchanged. I think a lot of it, the reason it's unchanged is most of the U.S. is on holiday right now. So let's take a look at what's going on with the crypto markets right now. So we are seeing right now that most of the crypto markets are flat right now, pretty much neutral out there. BTC is slightly down, BNB is up, Ethereum is up. So the altcoins are faring a lot better out there. In terms of total market cap right now, we are seeing that the total market cap right now, we are seeing that it's up slightly. It's like 0.3%. So it's neutral out there. And we are at 831 billion. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I thought this is kind of cute. We got Coinbase with the turkey. We're seeing everything is kind of flat. Nothing really big to write home about. We are still seeing that Dogecoin is still above 8 cents, so that's not too shabby. DXY, that is just uncanny, the way the DXY is following my trend line. I remember this trend line, I put it on this chart, I think like 4 days ago. So it's following exactly as predicted, so that is pretty good, and we're at 105,956, so that is good news, bears out there. What's going on with Bitcoin? It looks like Bitcoin right now is trading at 16,520. We can see the volumes are almost flat right now. That's because of the Thanksgiving weekend. We do have some technical support around about $13,500 out there. Still got to talk about this big deal. This is a big deal, guys. We're going to be talking about this big deal, so keep watching. Do not skip. Do not do anything except buckle up, get your popcorn, and keep watching. And if you're so inclined, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and show some love with super chats. So Bitcoin is just trending. I believe this is going to be the trajectory of Bitcoin. I think that we're going to be seeing some more downside pressure out there. From that perspective, I'm hoping that we don't have DCG collapse, because that would definitely take us down to this level. Keep in mind that miners are also under a lot of pressure right now as well. So this is also coming in. As you guys can see that we did have a daily close. We have this Doge candle that printed on the daily, and a daily Doge candle really is telling us that the market is undecided. And you can see here the Doge candle right here on the daily. So that is right there, guys, and you can see it right there. And really the market is undecided. So update daily candle close. The Doge candle was printed just below the blue line resistance. This is not a good sign, which we may see a bit more time to consolidate before BTC gets above its resistance level. So we're seeing that Bitcoin is continually breaking down right now, and we do have some resistance right here, guys. And if we can't get past that resistance, then like I said, we're going to be seeing Bitcoin going to be trading lower and lower. So buckle up for that. If you do have dry powder, this might be a good chance to put some ladder orders in, put some ladder buys in. I would stagger some ladder buys all the way down to 10,000 at probably around about $1,000 to $2,000 increments, and just do it that way. That way, if you hit all of these targets, you'll be just fine, and you'll see that the average will be around about 11K. So not too shabby out there. Weekly wise, we're seeing we're still in a positive green candle for the weekly. Not too shabby. So this is also interesting. New York AG is considering banning crypto purchases from retirement funds. So what they're saying is, if you have a 401k, you will not be able to purchase crypto with it. And also the other thing is, you will not have, the 401ks will not be allowed to have a crypto component in there. So that is kind of interesting out there that they want to ban that. I think they shouldn't ban that. They should let the buyers make their own decisions out there. I do agree that we do need more regulation out there. That is what I think is happening. So this is this is a big deal. Looks like this is a huge big deal out there. So it looks like Bahamas regulators explained why it made the right call to seize FTX assets. So remember, on November 11th, we had all of this crypto flowing off FTX. I think it was around about I think it was like about 100, 120, 150 million dollars worth. And a lot of people thought it was an inside job hacker, but it's come to light. In fact, what it was a Supreme Court in Bahamas said that to protect consumers, there was a court order, and they actually went in and accessed the FTX system, and they were the ones that withdrew all of that crypto. And now that FTX crypto and all the other cryptos that we're holding is now being held on a hardware wallet that is controlled by the Bahamas equivalent to the SEC. So that's what's going on. That is what has happened out there. So it's come to light that it wasn't an inside job. It was actually a court order that ordered the remaining assets in Bahamas to be siphoned off and held in custody by the Bahama SEC out there. So that is what is going on out there. So there's a lot of FUD about that. A lot of people thought it was a hack. It was not a hack out there. So it looks like Coinbase reveals reserves of 2 million BTC worth over $33 billion out there. So it looks like Coinbase has finally done it. They have revealed their reserves out there. So that is pretty good. And actually, Coinbase is a publicly listed company. So that information is in the public domain. So I think overall, a lot of people are asking, are centralized exchanges safe? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Some are big. I mean, if we take a look at Binance right now, Binance is a Goliath out there. It's worth $66.5 billion. But our centralized exchange is safe. I would say, I don't know. I really don't know, and that is why I would get my crypto off centralized exchange until we have some regulation out there. We do not know. There could be a bank run at any time. It looks like good news coming for the Grayscale. So a lot of people are talking about Grayscale, and that is also part of the DCG. And a lot of people are upset because Grayscale was not revealing how many Bitcoin it had under management. It was not revealing its assets out there. So it looks like there was a forensic analysis done, and it looks like that right now, after the forensic analysis, we have come to the conclusion that there is 633K Bitcoin balance held by GBTC at Coinbase custody. So that is pretty good, which begs the question, why does Grayscale refuse to disclose their on-chain holdings? So, you know, one of the interesting things about blockchain and Bitcoin is that every transaction is in the public domain. Sometimes the difficulty is tracking down who owns these particular wallets, but it looks like Ergo out there, and Ergo has been pretty good in the past in terms of basically dissecting all of these transactions out there. So he was able to track down all of the wallets held by GBTC under Coinbase custody, and it's now confirmed that there is 633K Bitcoin. So that is kind of interesting. Wow, this is amazing, guys. This is like a spider web. I mean, you've got to be a real techno nerd to figure this one out, guys. So that's kind of interesting out there. Justin Binance commits to $1 billion to assist projects in liquidity crisis. So that is pretty good. If we remove, and this is kind of interesting from on-chain college. So if you remove coins that haven't moved in the last 10 years to assume they're lost, we can see that more investors are sitting in a loss. So what this shows is that right now there are more and more Bitcoin holders who are in the loss than ever before. But however, the good news, what is bullish out there, is the fact that they're still holding, they're not selling, guys, because we all know that the future is coming. And Elon Musk, the co-founder of PayPal, will turn Twitter into the ultimate digital payment platform with Dogecoin at the center. So it is just a matter of time before we get this huge announcement. And this is a big deal. This is absolute big deal. And this is one of the biggest deals that will ever happen to Dogecoin, and that is when Dogecoin becomes the payment, the payment system for Twitter out there. So that is huge, guys. It's just a matter of time. If you take a look at the Doge Wozer right now, so Doge Wozer is basically following my trajectory exactly as I printed, exactly as I predicted. And if we can keep on keeping on, it's looking pretty good. So we're at 821 right now, and it looks like we're following our support line. This is support right now. If we collapse below that, then it's going to be resistance, and then we could actually fail, and we could be pushed down lower and lower. But right now, it's still looking pretty positive. it. If we take a look at Dogecoin, I'm stuttering like a madman out there. It's early. Trust me, it's early when I'm recording this video. It is. We're seeing that Dogecoin is slightly up. We're seeing that the volume is at $364 million, and our market cap is above $10 billion, 10.8 to be exact. So not too shabby out there. Let's take a look at what is going on with Shibi Weeby right now. So Shibi Weeby right now, time recording, is just kind of hugging this whole 0.0008942 level, and that is just on the support level. It's just going sideways. So you're seeing a lot of cryptocurrency just trending sideways right now. If you take a look at Ethereum right now, Ethereum is just below $1,200, and we're also going to see that much of it is pretty flat. We're seeing the volumes are low, so don't expect anything too much happening during this Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, around December 1st, expect something explosive, expect something huge to happen to crypto. It's going to be a big deal, guys. So hopefully this DCG thing will not end up being another crypto contagion, and that will send things down. But once again, get your freaking crypto off centralized exchanges. I'm begging you, I'm telling you, it is the safest thing to do right now. So with that being said, guys and gals, do go follow me on my Twitter. We got 5,222 followers. Keep in mind, there is a fake Twitter account out there. It looks the same, smells the same, but if you get contacted by anybody that looks like Crypto Daily Trade Signals, it ain't me. We do not reach out to the community. We do not ask you to invest. We do not do that. So get ready, be prepared, be safe out there. Also, guys, go and check out all the links, guys. Get the links, support the channel as much as you can. Send some Dogecoin dust our way, and don't forget, we've got a Discord group out there. So jump in. You just go right down there, and you'll see the Discord group out there. So we do have a huge Discord group out there. So get on there, join, and never miss a notification. I would appreciate it. And guys, get the merch, guys. Get the cup of love, get the mug. You're gonna want it. I want it. So guys and gals, have a glorious Thanksgiving. Guys, be blessed, be well, spend some time with your family. I love it, you love it, we all love it. Thank you for being on this journey. Thank you so very much, guys. And to all the haters out there, all I gotta say is cheer up. It's Thanksgiving. Love a little bit. I'll see you next one. Peace out.